Well, it's fair to say this cenote is pretty well hidden, folks. Alex can't even find the way. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Well, good morning everybody, good morning from Mexico. So this morning, long story short, I'm getting taken deep into the jungle to visit a cenote and a secret beach here on the Yucatan Peninsula with my good friend Alex. So please come and join us, folks, come and join us. That is a deer, folks. No way. Are we back in Dorset? How random is that? Okay folks, so we've just had a little detour to here from Alex's place, a 10 to 15 minute walk from there, and now we're just starting to take a little walk through the jungle. So we're on the Yucatan Peninsula, not quite sure exactly where we are. It's kind of a secret little route that Alex likes to do in his spare time, so he's been kind enough to ask me to join him today. So anyway folks, let's go and get deep down in the jungle. Cenote.
Yeah,
So that little hole you just saw there, folks, is basically almost kind of like a small cenote which could lead to other cenotes. If you've seen any of my other Mexican videos in this area, I've explained about the whole cenote situation, but it's basically an underground river connect to one another, you know. It's like an underground web of rivers basically, and all of these holes in the ground, that's sinkholes, create what they call cenotes, which are freshwater pools basically. So and they're finding them all over the place still, and Alex here, he comes out exploring by himself and he finds them. He's been finding a few secret ones himself, you know, and he's just come across some caves also as well, which he does a tour to, and I'll put the link to his tour company in the description box of this video if you ever want a tour to some cenotes or to some amazing Mayan caves that he's just discovered. He's discovered them just a few months back, and he's been exploring it and making sure it's all safe enough to take people there, and that. Unbelievable, folks, seriously. Anyway, less of the talking, let's head on into the jungle.
or maybe they are finding
See,
food.
thousands, eh?
Yeah.
Got a little ant army there, folks. Thousands of them. Don't know if
Marabunta.
Marabunta. That's what they call it when there's loads of them on a mission like this. Alex has just told me. Marabunta. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, I'm pretty sure it is. It's all the way along here, man. Check it out.
You see, now the flora, is
Very
changed
green,
to,
yeah?
Yeah, more plants.
See. So Alex has just spotted another small little cave that he is interested in. Right here. Crazy, man. And there's water in there too.
Yeah, it's full of water. You see the water?
See, yeah. Coming up from the ground somewhere. Oh, down there, man. Oh my days. Would you go down there, Alex?
Hmm?
Would you go down there?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
But I forgot my water torch
Your stuff.
to explore in the dark.
Oh my
yeah.
god, man.
But I really like to
Freaky
explore
deaky.
caves.
Beautiful. So here we are, folks, down by the sea. Just said to Alex, what's this place called? Doesn't really have a name. because nobody comes here pretty much. He said the only people that come here really are fishermen. Come down here fishing. You can see some water sports going on down there, so there's clearly activity over there. But what? Alex the guide there, showing us around. Look at this, man. Look at all the plants, all the fauna on these crazy rock formations here. You can hear water just down here, no?
Look at the tides of the ocean.
See? Comes all the way to here, yeah?
How you say this?
The tide.
Yeah.
See, the waves. Well, the waves.
For sure, if we come inside this hole, if we can hold enough time the break, we can
Go
underneath all this rock and
to the ocean.
Exit to the ocean. Yeah.
Over to there.
But look, it's very with the sunlight, it's very crystal clear.
Yeah, man, I know. You can see right down there.
I feel I want to go inside.
Are you gonna have a go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have my mask too.
And you're gonna try and get to the ocean?
Yeah.
So Alex reckons he's gonna have a little go popping in there, popping out into the ocean.
Yeah,
You're gonna make me nervous, man.
I'm gonna take a look.
I can hear another one over here as well. There's some more going on. There's just holes everywhere, peeps. Again here. You can hear it under here, just a tiny hole. Listen to that. Listen to the air. Very small hole with like just suction of air. Can you hear that? I can feel the air coming out of that tiny little hole. Yeah, man, there's just water underneath us everywhere here. Like I was saying before, it's just a huge river system. System is the word I was looking for. Another one here, Alex.
Bigger?
No, smaller.
Okay.
He's going in, man. He's going in, he's fucking crazy. Well, don't go too far, bro. You got your goggles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to swim. I'm
gonna have a
take
look.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh my days, man. Yeah, that is really clear down there. Can you see that? I don't know if the sun's going to be shining on the water there. Off he goes.
Whoa, it's full of fishes, colorful fishes.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah.
No way, bro. This is what he does for a job, folks. This guy can hold his breath for minutes. I'm sure it's minutes. We'll see now how long he stays under. He's been under for a good 20 seconds already. I can see him just down here. He's just hanging on to a piece of rock there. What a crazy mofo. Look at that, folks. The ocean just there, as you just saw. How is it?
Nice.
Beautiful.
Can you pass me? I have my camera.
How's that, bro?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So we're back on the move. Back on the move. I thought that was it, folks. I thought we'd got to our destination, but no. We're heading to a secret beach and a secret cenote, which is what I thought he said, but I thought maybe I'd got it wrong. But no, we're on the way, folks. We're on the way. It's a little bit further along the coastline here.
It's a coral, fossilized coral.
Yes, yeah.
It's like a brain coral.
Crazy, eh? Very nice.
Yeah. Have you seen these ones alive in the?
Yeah. I was just thinking the same. I've seen it.
Yeah.
With full of colour, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, full of color.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just talking about all the different corals that are here. It's just everything we're walking on basically is coral rock. So they've got many different types. All different. So yeah, very sharp on the feet, folks, hence the trainers are on. No barefoot today. There's a white one of what we've just seen, what Alex calls the brain coral. As you can see, it looks like a brain, something I don't have much of, folks. Anyway, it's getting hot now, man. Whew. Looking forward to a bit of shade. Hopefully where the cenote is, there's going to be some shade to be had, because it's getting hot for a Welsh boy now. Okay, so we're just trying to find the path to the cenote. Alex can't quite remember exactly where it is, but there's quite a few paths to it apparently that look very similar. Oh well, we call them paths, but they're not exactly paths. Just a few rocks showing the way. But like I say, I don't think many people will know about this cenote because it's very well hidden, and it's only because Alex likes to explore that he finds these things, you know, so he's a great person to come with if you want to find some undiscovered places. Well, mainly undiscovered by the masses. Anyway. No. I think we're a bit lost. Well, it's fair to say this cenote is pretty well hidden, folks. Alex can't even find the way. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. So we've come to a bit of a clearing in the middle here, folks. Still haven't found it, but at least I can stretch my legs. We've been bent over for about 10 minutes, scrambling through this. But it's come to a little area now where there's a lot of dead foliage. Anyway, I don't want to lose Alex. Alex, are you there, bro? Ah, you found it.
Yeah.
We're here. I thought I'd lost him then. Oh my days! Check this out. What? Wow, man. Look at this. It's like a little oasis in the middle of the jungle, eh? The hardest roads often lead to the most beautiful destinations. I think I've said that before at some point. Definitely. But look at this, man. Honest to God. What a beautiful little spot, Alex.
Eh?
What a beautiful little spot. Wow. You see the river just heads off through the jungle there. So the river will head into the ocean.
Yeah, all this water flows to the ocean.
Yeah, everything
Are you gonna swim?
all down into the ocean. Am I going to swim? Hell
Yeah,
yes. Of course.
You?
See? Yep. I'll get in there. Definitely getting in there. Bye bye cenote. Well, that was beautiful, very, very fresh. Had a nice little dip in there, folks. And now we're moving on to the secret beach, which is this way through the jungle. Slightly different way. It looks more like a path, as you can see. But yeah, folks, unbelievable. The only people here the whole time we were there, which was about over an hour and a half, say. Anyways, let's crack on. There's a big huge termite mound in the tree up there. We've passed a few of them. Just thought I'd show you that one, folks. Anyway, heading towards the beach. I hear some music. I get a feeling there's people there. Or there's a boat. I see boats. I see boats. So Alex just found this little chap chilling on the side of the road. Off your pop, little fella. Little hermit crab, yeah. Okay, folks, so we headed to the beach there, but there was quite a rowdy bunch there. There was quite a loud bunch of people. You could hear music, like I just said. So we decided to give the beach a miss, because Alex said he doesn't know what kind of people they are. They could be quite aggressive, they could be drinking and all that kind of stuff. So what we've done is we've decided to just take a different route back through the jungle. A new route for Alex also. We just found this little road on the side, so we've just decided to follow it to see where it takes us. So new ground for me, new ground for Alex. So let's see where it takes us, shall we? And the cactus. There's another small little opening just in the middle of the jungle. Little pools everywhere, folks. Cenotes everywhere. Change of plan, folks. We've come down to the beach, but from a different angle, away from the riffraff, so to speak. There we go. So the music's going on now.
There is a very virgin beach, but is where the other men. The entrance is with the other guys.
So the beach is just beyond this little nib there. Alex is a little bit concerned of the guys that are there, though. They seem a bit rowdy, like I just said. So we're going to have a little sneak peek around the corner, folks, before we head back. So we just got to walk along the shoreline here a little bit, beyond these little trees here. Gotta love a little adventure, folks. Gotta love a little adventure. Anyway, might be shoes off job. Oof. Gotta beat the water, folks. I don't know if that's going to happen. Well, that didn't work, folks. That didn't work. There you go. Well, here we go, folks. There's the beach on the RC.
It's a girl and a boy, right?
Oh, folks, here we go. A little slice of paradise. And we've just realised the guy that we saw, it's a couple here, so they're quite chill. The music was coming from these boats here. And we thought there was riffraff, folks. No, there isn't riffraff. Just a nice chill couple in the little hammock here. Anyway, this is the beach Alex wanted to show us. Little secret beach. Whoop! Hola! It's all good, folks, but check this out.
I'm gonna take with my way.
Well, folks, the bags are down. Time to chill on this beach for a little while. Wow, I'm really glad we came here now. Alex is just a bit concerned, which is rightly so. It's very remote here. As you can see, there's just a couple of fishermen. There's Alex out in the back right there. And look at this, man. Like I say, we've just walked about 40 minutes to get to here through the jungle and just to open up onto this beautiful bay. I mean, there's no footsteps on the beach apart from ours. Anyway, it's time to go for a little swim. As you saw from the sky, some absolutely beautiful colours in the ocean, right? Oh, man, absolutely beautiful. Good?
Yeah. We live in paradise!
Well, there we go, folks, there we go. That was our time on the coast, in the cenote, and in the ocean. And there's Alex filming me and I'm filming him. Peace, bro. Well, there we go. That was another exciting adventure through the jungle. Hope you enjoyed that. Short, but just showing you a little bit of what's around here, you know. That cost us nothing, like Alex was just saying here. There was all of them boats there, and it would have cost them a lot of money to come to this beach on that boat. You know, they've come all the way here specifically for that little bay, and it's cost us nada, nothing. Just a bit of energy to walk here, hey? Just a little bit of energy, that's all it's cost us, isn't it? Price less. So anyway, folks, priceless. We're going to be heading back now. We're just coming back up to the cenote because we have to go back the same way. But, from Mexico, adios from Alex and adios from me.